When does she cry? When does she feel like crying? Just like that, when our mom scolds sometime, but not me, as I'm old enough just to be scolded. Now, I'm scolded by mom. Of course, I love my mom very much. She's a loving person to me. I have no other person as dear to me as my mom. Whenever I return home, I first go to my mom and ask, how is she? And take blessings. And her hands are to me as blessing, really. I touch it and feel very cool. And I keep it in my hand. Really, she's a really darling figure to me. And nobody else in the world as dear to me as she is. So, when your mom, when I was just younger enough like you, my mom used to say, when I got little mark or failed sometime, yes, I was the, weakest boy in my class. So I got the poorest mark, even in math, English, or in all subjects even. So, really, it's the truth.
If you say you had 4 mark in English, we would not believe that. That's unbelievable.
But I studied after SS examination, especially when I was in class 9. It's my experience for me. So when I was in class 9, I went to Recollection with my friends. I heard I was in my father's shop working with my daddy. Someday, my friend Jayuddin, he came here in the just he came to me on his cycle. Just my father's shop was in the marginal area of Shomiripara. So he went to me. I was working with my father. He told me, "Hey, don't you go to Recollection? We go there. He teaches us." So at that moment, I told him, "Really, you go there?" At that moment, Recollection was teaching students in Tekpara, just in a room. I went to him unexpectedly to see me. Recollection was just surprised. You are here. Then he was, on the one side, he was happy to see me that just I started learning English, and on the other side, he was angry with me that I have left my daddy there working alone. So, just at night he came and told me and appreciates me for going there. And he used to say, Recollection used to say, when I was in class 9, he used to say, his words are like that. That's in quotation I am saying, in quotations. I'm teaching students, I've been teaching students, I have students in college, universities, but I don't have a brother like them. These are his words. So I'm sorry that I don't have any brother, just as my students, as I'm teaching students English, but I don't have any brother who know English. So at that moment, these words touched me. In one class, when he was teaching, I had been used to be present in his class. So he was teaching something to students. At that moment, he was teaching, just like in passive voice. He had rice, for example, just like that. He had rice. He had rice. There was a sentence. In class 7, in class 9 students, or some, I don't just remember the sentence. It's not coming to me exactly. The answer should be a word that isn't coming to everybody's mind. At the moment I said, out of knowledge, that out of wind, out of any context, I said, it should be had. That is the answer. That moment answer was out of outburst. He said, in Bangla, just if I say in Bangla, it will be more attractive to you. Ida bhai, jita bhai, jita bhai, jita bhai. Kyun na mari, ida bhai, jita bhai, jita bhai. Ida bhai, jita bhai, jita bhai. Thus he was in outburst, out of happiness, out of, just I say, gaiety. That words are still my encouragement and made me hello sir now.
Wow.
That's why you can say, that's my memory. My sweetest memory in my life. and made me what I am now. Right? So, really, and Keats, John Keats is a very popular poem in English language, English literature. He said, one of his poem that is, I can still remember one of his poems I used to read in my honors. The name of the poem may be Autumn, Ode to Autumns. He said, "A thing of beauty is joy forever. A thing of beauty is joy forever. If you have a sweeter memory in your past, it will just come in your mind. Whenever it comes, you will be happy. When you have if you have any sweet memory in your past, so in your saddest time, whenever you remember that, you'll be happy. That is what he said is, a thing of beauty is joy forever. It's a quotation from his book. So it's the sweetest memory that often comes whenever I say about myself. I'll go on saying that, right? So, okay, go to answer questions now. Are you enjoying this?
Yes.
Really? Okay, thank you. Do you have any questions to the interviewee?
Yeah, please. Okay. What do you like most in your family? Everyone.
Everyone.
Thank you. I didn't get the question.
Do you have any? What was the question?
Yeah.
Whom do you like most?
in your family?
Oh,
Oh.
most favorite person in your family.
Everyone. I like everyone in my family.
As equal.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the same question to you. You were asked, your name was not in the list, but you were asked now to face the questions. How are you feeling now? Just the truth. Just the truth. You have to tell the truth.
I'm feeling very nervous, but I'm also feeling very happy and excited.
Shimu, do you have any questions to your friend? Advice to you? So if anybody have questions, raise your hand. The last moment for her. Give a clap to her. Of course.